What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another extended episode of The Single Rider.
Much later.
Whoa, we have made it to the Magic Kingdom.
Flashback.
We're going on another road trip, but not just any road trip. This is a cross-country road trip. That's right, you guys. I'm in my Tesla Model X 100D. It's not the Performance or anything like that, and it is filled to the brim. We've even got my dog Leo back here. Say hi, Leo. We are headed to Orlando, Florida. From Salt Lake City, Utah, all the way down to Orlando. I'm kind of just trusting the car to tell me what to do. I've gone on lots of road trips in this vehicle in the past, just basically going where the car tells me to. It finds all the superchargers for you, but still, it's cold weather. We might have some snow. We've got some headwind and things like that. So you kind of have to really be on it. It's not like a normal gas vehicle where you can just pull over at any stop and refuel your tank. So the focus of this video is just kind of the experience of driving across the country. What is it like in a Tesla? I know a lot of people are like, ooh, I don't want to buy an electric car because it's impossible to drive across country or go on long road trips. Well, we're gonna see if that's really the case. I know it's possible. I've never done it before. I'm super nervous about it. So I'm gonna kind of take you along with me in this journey. It was super hard leaving the house this morning. I had to say bye to my kids.
Flashback.
He's gonna...
Leo's getting ready for his big trip across the country. Aww, we're all just a little sad.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
I can sleep in here.
Yeah, you could. All right, you guys.
Does this need a blanket?
I love
No,
ya.
I could actually sleep in here with you guys.
Well, I'm cold now because the door's open.
So yeah, basically I'm planning on taking like 4 or 5 days. It could be 4 days, it could be 5 days to get down to Florida. Making a few stops obviously on the way. Now the GPS in the Tesla wants me to go through like the Midwest, like going through Colorado. But with the weather systems coming in, I feel it's gonna be smarter to go the southern route. So it's gonna add a little bit more time to my travel, but I'm gonna be heading down to Albuquerque today. That's the goal, to finish off in Albuquerque. I don't know where I'm staying. I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically just gonna be going and seeing how I feel. If I'm feeling really tired, obviously I'm gonna pull over, take a nap, and you know, get a hotel if I need a hotel, but I'm gonna really try and push through and see what can be done on these road trips and see how it goes. I'll be sure to be completely honest and transparent with you all throughout the journey. Feeling good right now. I actually was able to get a good night's sleep last night, so I'm feeling all right. But basically I have about a 10-hour drive today in the Tesla. But yeah, just looking here at the map, you can see how many stops that I have to go through. It looks pretty overwhelming when you're looking at it. But yeah, guys, let's go do this. Let's go. All right, guys, we are here at stop number 1. These are the superchargers. Well, let's get charged up. And then, of course, there's usually like a place nearby that you can go use the restroom or a hotel if you're spending the night, which is nice. If you can plan your trips like that, it's always really, really nice to do. Checking out the car. It's already super, super dirty. Let's get Leo out and let him use the restroom too. This is Leo. Everyone say hi to Leo. Hi, buddy. You're doing such a good job. Such a good job. You want to go potty? Okay. Go pee-pee, go pee-pee. We've been charging here for about 11 minutes and we were already good enough to go. I know a lot of people, when they're talking about electric vehicles and doing trips, people are always just like, oh man, we got to stop and charge and it's such a hassle and I don't really want to have to deal with it. And yeah, it does take a little bit more planning, but you got to stop anyways. You got to stop, let your dog, your kids go to the restroom. You have to use the restroom yourself. You want to grab a bite to eat. And usually those stops are at least 10 minutes or so, and we're already good to go. We're just over 10 minutes and we're good to go to our next stop. Our next drive is going to be 2 more hours until we have to stop again. And to me, like, it's not a big deal. Like, I like stopping every couple of hours. I'm not really the type of driver that likes to just go like gung-ho. I've done that in the past. It's not fun. I anticipate this journey being a little bit more, it's going to take longer, but it's going to be relaxing, I think. And it's not going to be, I'm not going to be going to the point of absolute exhaustion, like dozing off, like super long hours of driving, you know, consecutive hours of driving. One stop down, many, many more to go. Let's go. Greetings from Moab, Utah, you guys. We just stopped here to recharge for about 20-30 minutes. Just going on a quick little walk with Leo. All right, a quick little stop off here in Moab. Now it's off to Albuquerque, and it's gonna start getting pretty dark here. So yeah, I'll just update you when we get there.
2 hours later.
Greetings from beautiful Farmington, New Mexico. Leo's over here. He's got his own little like dog park over here. He's just having some dinner. Hey, you're not supposed to be running around the parking lot. What are you doing? You get over here. You get over here. Hey. You get over here and you go potty. You go potty right now. I'll see you in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh yeah. We have made it, day one on the road. Made great time, actually. We did about 670 miles today. Tomorrow's gonna be a huge day. Getting into Texas, you know, the big state. I hear it's so much fun to drive through. I've driven through it before, but you know, not with this guy. This is his first time. This is the furthest that Leo's ever been away from home. Got to go on his first elevator ride. What do you think about it? What do you think about that elevator? Yeah, yawn. Not too exciting. Not too exciting. Time to get a little bit of shut-eye. We'll see you on the road. Whoa, what's up, everybody? It is a new day. Today is going to be another long one, guys. We are headed from here in Albuquerque. Our goal is to get past Dallas today. We'll see how that goes, but it's gonna be a good 11-hour drive today, so it's time to hit the road. But the Tesla so far is doing great. I was able to use hotels.com to find a hotel that had a charger, a destination charger at the hotel. So when I got here, I had about 8% battery left, and then I just kind of plugged it in, left it charged. It's 99% right now. So that's gonna take us all the way to sorry if I say this wrong, Tucumcari, New Mexico. That's gonna take us about 2-3 hours to get to there. So that's gonna be a nice little drive. 11 hours is obviously a long time on the road, but when you're driving a Tesla or a vehicle that has steering assist or autopilot like the Tesla has, it seriously is amazing. Like, I got here last night to New Mexico at about 10:30 p.m. and I still felt like I could go another few hours, just because I'm not mentally fatigued like I am when I'm driving like a normal gas car, where you're just, you know, constantly making all these micro adjustments to the steering wheel. The autopilot is so incredibly helpful on these long road trips. So if you know, you know, but I'm just being completely honest with you. So far, the Tesla's been amazing. This is the longest road trip I've done in this vehicle. So yeah, I just wanted to take you along with me. If you guys have any other questions, obviously continue to put them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, another day on the road. Here we go. We have made it to Tucumcari, New Mexico. Leo's very, very excited because he knows whenever we get to a supercharger, it's time to go for a walk, huh, bud? But I'm just going to show you how the whole plugging procedure works. Just basically get out of the car, come back here, take this off. Just kind of tap this and just insert it like so. And 20 minutes later, you're good to go. Quick little 15-minute charge, and it's time to hit the road again. Let's go. Okay, just a little update. We are in Childress, Texas. Apologies to any of you Texans out there if I'm totally butchering these names. Don't you just love my Tesla driving hair? Oh yeah, looking good. We got lots of Teslas charging. Leo knows the drill. Wanna go get inside, bud? yeah, so far so good, you guys. I'm not even tired. I'm telling you, driving the Tesla is like a whole nother level for road trips. You get these little breaks. I know people are all about like, oh yeah, well if they got 500 miles of range, well then guess what? It's just like any other vehicle. You get tired, you get exhausted, you don't get breaks. You know, my car, when it was brand new, it got like 320 miles of range. But now, like after 3 years, it gets about 280 or so. Of course, I'm not ever running on a full battery. I'm only charging to about 80%. So that's really about 200 miles or so. I guess, give or take. But which is just perfect. You drive a couple hundred miles, you stop for 15, 20 minutes, and then you take a little break, then you're back on the road, which is great. It's perfect. Well, the car is done charging. Just had a nice little visit here in South Lake, Texas. Quick little 20-minute charge. But now it's time to end the day. We're gonna go lay our heads, get ready for tomorrow. Another day on the road. Good morning, everyone. Today is December 29th, 2021. And I just wanted to give you a little room tour. I would like to welcome you all to the Lindell Motel 6. Now all the online photos of this, you know, pretty good. Lots of space. We got some nice imitation hardwood. Leo had a great night's sleep. He's not complaining. And actually, I'm not really complaining either. But just so you guys know, this hotel, a good, cool $55 with tax. This is what $55 will get you. A super loose faucet. Yeah, and then we've got some high quality paint touch up here on the light switch, and I was impressed that the light even turned on in here, to be honest with you. So, but this is where it gets really nice. This is the towel that they left in here for me. For those of you that know me, well, number one, there's like mechanic oil, like from somebody's hands right there on the towel. And then we have some lovely paint chips coming off the ceiling here. And then we've got a very clean shower head. Might need to be replaced. Yeah, this is basically the scene of like a catch and grab. I don't know, but like somebody tried to break in or break out. I mean, I don't really know what happened in here. Just in case you're wondering what the difference is between a resort, a hotel, and a motel. This is a motel. This place feels like a dungeon. I gotta get out of here. Do you guys remember the movie Vacation with Chevy Chase? And the kids get to the hotel and they're so excited to go swimming in the swimming pool.
Boys, get in! Baby.
That's not gonna work for me. Not today. Yeah, let's go. We are in Louisiana at the famous Mall St. Vincent in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's where we are charging up right now. You see the mall sign here right behind me. Really nice. It's a super busy mall, as you can see. Not much going on here today in Shreveport. Anyways, guys, the journey is going super, super well. We are just here at a Tesla supercharger, as you can see right here. We have about a 45-minute charge today, a little bit longer of a charge because we have to go about 220 miles to get to our next stop. But today I'm super excited because I get to go to a very special town in Mississippi, Liberty, Mississippi, and my grandparents used to live there. And every summer when my parents would go on vacation, they would drop us kids, there are 3 of us, off to the grandparents in Mississippi, and they would just go to the Bahamas. They'd go on their little trips, and we would be there for weeks at a time. And I absolutely fell in love with the small town life of Liberty, Mississippi. I'm gonna go there, check it out today, see the home my grandparents used to live in, just kind of walk around the small town. It's a super small 2 square miles. That's all this town is. but it was established. It's got a pretty deep history in the South. I think it dates back to like 1809. I think I'll have to look at the info online about it. But yeah, I'm just super excited to get there, do some reminiscing, walk around the town, introduce Leo to it. I haven't felt fatigue at all. That's one of my biggest concerns with the trip, was that I would feel super tired, but I haven't. And the Tesla, I think, is the main reason why I haven't felt tired. We're well past the halfway mark. I'm thinking we should probably be rolling into Florida either late today, for sure tomorrow, and maybe even all the way to Orlando. So just a little 45-minute charge and we're back on the road. What's up, everybody? We have made it to Alexandria, Louisiana. Another little quick supercharging stop, a little walk for Leo, but I just came across this beautiful cathedral and they're doing confessions right now, start in the next 20 minutes. Do I have anything to confess? And I can tell we're getting down into the South. The humidity level has definitely risen. The temperature most definitely has arisen. I left Utah, it was about 14 degrees. It's currently 79. One of the, I think, huge benefits of the Tesla on this road trip has just been that when we stop, we get these little breaks to explore places that I would never think to stop and explore. And just being able to see new places is worth it. You know, and having the dog with me, that's like a new thing. Like a lot of these superchargers that I've stopped at, I'm realizing that a lot of people travel with their dogs. So I guess Tesla people are dog people, because I'm definitely a dog person and I'm definitely a Tesla person now. But it's just nice, you know, I take care of him by giving him a walk, and he takes care of me by walking me or letting me walk him. You know, it's good. You get your blood moving, you get some fresh air. You see places you've never seen before. So it's just great. I absolutely love it. And I think it's an advantage, to be honest with you. Like driving cross country, I've done it. Just, you know, hunkered down, stop for gas, and that's it. And you're living off of like Ho-Hos and Twinkies and Dr. Pepper just to get you through. But no, this has been a great experience so far. So great news. I just got my holiday update 2021. So now I can do waypoints and I can test it for the first time right now. So let's see how it works. So in the holiday update, you have these new options now under navigate. So you can type in an address or a destination where you want to go, but then all you need to do is come down here to this button and you can customize. You can add stops, you can type in different things, you can edit your trip that you already have. So right now I'm planning on going to Crosby, Mississippi, and then Liberty, Mississippi, and then it's super easy. If you want to change the order of things, you can just drag things wherever you want. So if I wanted to go to Liberty first and then backtrack to Crosby, which wouldn't be smart, you could, but this is and it kind of updates the map and shows you these different points where they are on your journey, and then also where your next supercharger location is going to be, which for me is Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So really cool new update. I know a better route planner is really popular. I've been using it on this trip, but I'm thinking honestly this new waypoint system might be even better. It's about time to cross from Louisiana to Mississippi. We're gonna cross over the mighty Mississippi. The mighty Mississippi.
Ah, that's the Mississippi, the mighty Mississippi. The old miss, the old man. Deep river.
Mississippi. Natchez. Historic Natchez. So I was text messaging with my dad and I was asking him, when was the last time I was here? Because I was literally just in disbelief that it has been 20 years since I've been to Mississippi. My grandmother, she passed away in 2002, so we're just about 20 years, 19 and a half years since I've been here, because I came out for her funeral in 2002, which was shortly after I got married, in fact, or right before. No, it was right after. It was right after I got married. She passed away. So it's been 19 and a half years since I've been to Mississippi, which is crazy because Mississippi is near and dear to my heart. I got my very, very first gaming console here in Mississippi. Mississippi, in fact, was the place I learned how to drive. That's right. I know you have to be 15 to get a learner's permit, but kids here, there's not much to do. At least there wasn't much to do back then, so we would drive. In fact, one time I got pulled over with my brother. He was driving, I think he was 14. Mississippi, guys, goes way back with me. Very special place. And I'm excited to go visit Liberty, Mississippi once more. It has been almost 20 years since I've been here. Liberty, guys. Unreal. We have made it to Liberty. (1945 to 1973). It's the Amity County Courthouse, the state's oldest courthouse, built in 1839 to 1841. Replaced the original 1812 building located on this historic square. We are going inside Bill's for the first time. So, funny story, I'm just outside of the fire department here in Liberty, and right over here used to be Liberty Video. It's where we would come rent our VHS tapes. The video store burned down. But it burned down. Cemetery is where my grandparents are resting. Let me go say hello. So it's been since August 2002 since the last time I was in Liberty or in this area, and my grandparents are buried here somewhere. I just haven't found them yet, so I'm still just kind of browsing around. Oh, I think I found them, guys, right over here. Parents of Jerry Glenn McLean, that's my dad. But yeah, this is the last time I was here. It was back in August of 2002 when my grandmother passed away. When I was young and spending time with my grandparents here in Mississippi, we always used to drink this drink. It's called Knee-High Peach, and it's one of our absolute favorite beverages. So I stopped by the local Blaylocks here to pick one of these up for them. So I'm gonna leave it here for them as like a little thank you tribute to my grandparents. So I'm gonna leave that here for you, Grandma and Grandpa. Love you. Anyways, got a couple more hours of driving to go for today. And then we're on to day 4. Let's go.
Many unbearable hours later.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Wow, the end of day 3 has come. We are here at our hotel, Holiday Inn in Mobile, Alabama. That's right, we started in Texas, went through Louisiana, Mississippi, and finish off in Alabama today. So awesome day. We made good time. We spent a lot of good time in Liberty, Mississippi, which is near and dear to my heart. I'm super tired. I can't even talk right now. Just super exhausted. Did about 600 miles today. Car did great. Tesla's doing amazing. It's amazing having Leo here as my little travel buddy. And we've been just having a great time together, exploring new towns and little cities we've never been to before. But it's time for bed. We'll see you tomorrow. See you soon. What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new day. Day number 4, you guys. We are still in Mobile, Alabama, or Mobile, and we are headed to Florida today. Super excited to get there. This has been a long trek across the country. Just over here playing fetch with Leo. We have an empty parking lot. Here we go. We got this little yarn ball, which works really good because Leo usually chews through a lot of his balls. So we've got this one. Ready, bud? Go get it, go get it. He loves it. And we got a wide open parking lot here. So we got plenty of space. I'm the only car here charging right now, so that's good. All right, buddy. We just got about a 10-minute charge here, and then we're gonna be into Florida, like, before you know it. I hope it's gonna be a good one. Day 4, this is what our travel looks like for the day. We are right here in Mobile, Alabama. This is, let's zoom out just a little bit. Let's see what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be crossing through over even more and then down into, this is our group. This is our wide view for the day. We're gonna get there by about 4 o'clock. It's gonna be a good day. And greetings from Defuniak Springs, Florida. That's right, guys, we have made it to Florida. Just on another quick little charge. This one's about 20 minutes. We were headed to a different one, but that charger en route decided to go offline. So the car automatically navigated me here to this spot, which put me about 10 to 15 minutes behind my normal schedule. But we're still making really good time. Just saw this really nice, railroad caboose car. So just out here with Leo, having a little walk. Hey, bud, say hi. We got Santa and his reindeer. Last charge of the trip, guys. Home stretch, baby. Orlando, here we come. That right there, that's where I'm staying tonight. We got a charge for just a little bit more time before we can leave. Driving cross country in a Tesla is possible. It's easy, but you just have to give yourself time and give yourself something to do at these stops. So having an animal like a dog or a cat or children to take on a walk and explore these little towns that you're in is a great way to see the country. Would I want to do it again immediately? No. So if you're going somewhere for a decent amount of time, the Tesla road trip is nice. But if you're just doing like a quick couple of days and then you have to go all the way back, that would be murder, man. Seriously. But I'm super stoked. The trip has gone smooth thus far, knocking on some carbon fiber steering wheel. Hopefully that's good luck. I hope so. I don't know. But been a great week. 3.5 days driving across the country. I've gotten to see so much of the country. just an amazing place that we live in. And Leo has gotten to drive around the country and see a lot too, huh, bud? You love it? Yeah, he's hard to impress, I found out. Very hard. Last leg of the trip, let's go. It's a new day, and guess what? We made it. We did it, guys. It was a little bit too dark when I pulled into the house last night to film a proper outro, but I wanted to at least get on here and just give a brief summary on the trip. Now, as I kind of mentioned throughout the road trip, everything was running completely smooth, and that's how the trip ended. Everything went completely as planned. The Tesla did an amazing job routing me to all the superchargers. Even when there was a situation where it had to reroute me, it rerouted me without me having to tell it to do it. The car just knew that I needed to make an extra stop because of that headwind that I met coming out of Moab, Utah. So yeah, it was just absolutely amazing. Would I recommend taking a road trip, a cross-country road trip in a Tesla? Absolutely. I really don't feel like at this point there's anything to worry about. And I'm a very skeptical person. I have a lot of anxiety naturally with my job, lots of stress. But yeah, it just went absolutely perfect. Would I do anything different? I don't know. I honestly don't think so. I literally feel like this trip went absolutely as smooth as it could have been. You know, traveling with Leo here, having the time to explore these little towns, these little cities, was amazing. It's probably like my favorite part of the whole trip. I know there's gonna be lots of people asking about the Tesla and like how it was packed. So let's run over to the Tesla real quick and take a look at how it was packed. All right, guys, let's take a look at how the car was packed. First of all, for those of you who don't know, Teslas have a very spacious front trunk, or we call it a frunk because it's in the front of the vehicle. But I had all kinds of stuff. I basically had all of my clothes packed in the entire front of the car. But one thing that I wanted to mention is if you are going on a road trip, be sure to pick yourself up one of these mobile flat tire repair kits. This is a system that Tesla sells right on their website. I'm not sure how much they are. I'll put a little link here in the description as well as the price on screen here of what this costs. But basically, if you get a flat tire, this has some gel in it that you can pump into the tire and get you on the road again to where you can get to a tire repair shop. But I had all my clothes in here, and that's pretty much all that fit in there. And then, as you know, Leo was in the back seat here. And another Tesla website item is this dog hammock. They sell this for $135. It's a fleece-lined seat protector that just kind of goes in over. It uses these little hooks here to go over the seats on the front and the back seats. You can also get these little Tesla coat hangers off the Tesla website. I didn't use those on the trip though, so I'm not going to talk about those too much. You can see it saved my seats from all of this pet hair, and this is washable. I'm going to be removing this and cleaning it, but I had all kinds of stuff just packed. And one great thing about the Tesla is I had everything packed up underneath the seats because there is no drivetrain in here, so it's all perfectly flat and plenty of space there as well. Then obviously the back is where most things go. So because there's no gas tank, I've got this really, really deep storage system here. I had all kinds of stuff right there. Then I had the majority of my stuff just filled, you know, it wasn't all the way. I could still see out the back, but, you know, quite a bit of stuff in there. But yeah, that's just a quick little overview on how I packed the Tesla for the road trip. And if you guys have any other questions about it, just please let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, and then also in summary, we did 2,448 miles and 866.2 kilowatts of energy. That's how much energy we used the entire trip. That includes all the charges, what I left the house with, and everything getting from point A to point B, my final destination here. That's gonna do it for this super long extended video, a cross-country trip in a Tesla. What's it like? I know there's probably way more things I could have talked about in this video, but it was getting so long already and I didn't want it to be like 2 hours long. Remember, be true to yourself. Remember who you are. We'll see you in the next one. But for me, you know what time it is. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.